Hallo meine lieben Freunde, herzlich willkommen zu Gaming Projekt und zu meiner weiteren Let's Play Runde von Divinity Original Sin 2. Und ja, wir sind wieder in der Welt der Götter stehen geblieben beim letzten Mal, nachdem wir die Schlacht am Schiff gewonnen haben. Und ich merke gerade, mir geht die Steuerung auf der Konsole ab. Weil da kann man nämlich die Figur direkt steuern.
A tree? What's hanging from it?
Na, gucken wir mal. Gehen wir mal in Richtung Baum. Auf jeden Fall viel Zeit in letzter Zeit eben. Wie auch gesagt, auch hier, ich bin hier auf Stay at Home. Das heißt, ich mache gerade sehr viel. Versuche gerade viel zu machen. Nicht erreichbar. Ja, wie gehe ich weiter? Wie komme ich weiter?
Must be a way across.
Ah, da geht's weiter.
This be?
Mal sehen.
Cursed tendrils tighten around Solstice. Her lips are moving, but no words seem able to escape her lips.
Okay.
Tight coils wrap Tir Sendelius from head to foot.
Sagt mir nix. Redst
Ever
du mit mir?
tightening cursed branch.
Redst du mit mir?
Before you hangs a great ethereal orc. A small, stout imp winces under the counter.
Nein, die reden alle nicht mit mir. Kann ich...
Cursed tendrils tighten around.
Okay.
Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's sauce. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her.
Okay, wir haben also die Göttin Amadia gefunden.
Ralik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from his helmeted head.
Hurry!
Kann ich Amadia irgendwie... Nein.
Your time is short.
Okay, ich muss wohl Amadia segnen.
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark vines that hold Amadia in place. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
My child. Oh, my dear child. Blessings be that you are here. Blessings be that they did not get you too. The forces of the void. They are everywhere. They are everyone. Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king nor pauper, baker nor warrior, traveler nor friend. We may only trust in each other, and I do trust in you. That is why I chose you. You have a pure soul, even the other gods.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless for the first time.
My brothers, my sisters, this is perfect. No, it is too late for them. You need that source more than they. I do not say this out of malice. I say it out of love. My love for you, my child. My love for Rivellon. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces that saw us strung up like so much fruit. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must hurry. The void is close. It is so close.
Ich glaube, ich habe ein Level Up.
As I hung from the tree, I had a vision. I saw Rivellon, as the void would have it, as nothingness. No mortal creatures, no plants, no life. Nothing but source to be consumed by an insatiable hunger. This is our enemy. It delivered this vision to me. A threat, a promise. You must stop it. It begins within. You use but a fraction of your tremendous power, but you must unlock the rest. And then, you must ascend to divinity.
Du musst zur Göttlichkeit aufsteigen, okay?
Once Lucian the Divine united the powers of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, my child, you will do the same. But unlike Lucian, you will not fail. No, Lucian was weak. Lucian was mortal. You are neither. You will rise as divine, or the world will fall to the void. A Godwoken must become divine. And if we are to have a future, that Godwoken must be you. So go, my champion. Go and claim divinity.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see it. The horror, the void. It's it. Fly, my child. Fly.
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps through you like a curse, and...
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Okay. Meine Gruppe ist wieder da.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
Die Lehre hat den Göttern das angetan. Was für Chancen haben wir überhaupt?
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The gods couldn't handle it. But maybe we can.
What can yet be blessed can yet be restored. One way or another, divinity will survive. Through all of you and all of me.
The gods are dead. Long live the Godwoken. If the Seven should indeed come to nothing, I'll be ready to take their place.
Okay. Dann werden wir mal kurz mein Level Up machen. Und ich glaube, ich habe eins. Nein, ich habe keins. War ein bisschen Irrtum. Das heißt, dieser Pfeil da oben. Normalerweise heißt es ja Level Up, oder? Nein. Also kein Level Up. Aber wir können uns mal umgucken. Wo wir gerade sind. Also das Schiff ist leer, so wie es aussieht. Die Frage ist es ganz leer? Hat es einen Geister, mit dem wir reden können?
I still hear it. It's still there. It'll never leave me alone. It'll never leave me alone.
She clenches her ghostly fists and sets her jaw.
Find it. Destroy it. Make it leave me be.
Geist auf Lose.
It's so cold. I haven't felt cold in centuries.
Auf Feen?
What happened? I just remember... Oh no. No, that can't be right. This is... wonderful.
Wunderbar.
What a fascinating experience. And I will be able to spend eternity studying you creatures. No more having to watch from the shadows. No more having to walk mysterious social tightropes.
The skeleton pulls a notebook from the folds of his robes and starts scribbling. As you walk away, you hear him muttering about Observations on the Mortal Races, Volume 1.
People are going to perish. People are going to die, and I can't stop it. She'll
Okay.
do it now. She'll never stop. She'll never stop.
Aber ich möchte was anderes gucken. Es gibt nämlich einen Ort. So.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. Brace yourself. This might hurt. A lot.
So.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast.
So, wir sind wieder zurück.
The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Tja. Das ist halt die Frage. Der Godwoken lebt, aber die Götter? Übrigens, ab hier wird das ganze Let's Play ein bisschen blind. Ich habe es nicht viel weiter gespielt als diese Stelle. Also ich weiß jetzt noch mal so ungefähr, was jetzt noch kommt, und ab dann komplett blind. Ich habe die nächste Insel kaum bis gar nicht wirklich gespielt. Ich werde mich also jetzt ein bisschen vortasten, was auf mich zukommt.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight suddenly illuminates your surroundings. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm? Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before.
Mhm.
Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. Oof. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip. Even I know when to pay attention to the gods. Tell me what you saw. I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you.
Ja, so kann man es zusammenfassen.
Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
So.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Well. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh-so-fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister. As have I, but not in the ways a true god-woken can. Forget those ghastly little jars and wands to which small people must resort. You ought to be able to see and speak to the spirits that wander our realm, and you ought to be able to extract the source they leave behind, too. All this just by your little old onesie. No devices, no gimmicks. When you're done, you'll be able to amass and unleash quantities of source so great that Lucian himself would blush.
Okay.
I quite look forward to seeing it. She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood.
Treibholz, okay.
Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Fragen, wo es Land geht?
Shopping.
Einkaufen. Ja, das werden wir auch noch machen.
Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
So, bisschen. So, dann nehmen wir das auf. Und wir können wieder mit der Gruppe reden.
Alexander is gone, but I don't think we've seen the last of him. To kill him again? Yes. But more than the contract, I've got questions about what really happened during the war. And I'm not going to let him die until he answers them.
He raises one hand to shield the sun from his eyes and scans the horizon intently.
As far as tracking him down is concerned, Right now, we're headed for Driftwood. And last I heard, my old pack were camped out near there. If anyone will know who put the contract on Godwoken, it'll be Roost.
Oh, you catch me during a meditative moment.
Oh.
Gods, voids, a perilous journey through the Hall of Echoes. One wonders whether one is awake or dreaming. In that case, it's high time we return to the order of the day. Which, in my case, is still the domain of dreams, of course. Ramos the Wanderer told me to meet him in Driftwood. So, to Driftwood we must go. I can only hope it will be a town of opulence and plenitude, despite its rather discouraging name.
Okay. Wir werden aber jetzt einmal vom Bord gehen. Muss ich mit dir reden, wenn ich vom Bord bin?
The sergeant doesn't seem interested in talking to you.
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin. And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
Eigentlich brauchen wir nichts davon.
Up to you. You know where...
Ah. Wieder mal kein Plan, wo ich hin muss. Absolut keinen Plan, keinen Plan. Da vorne ist die Dimension. Gucken wir mal mit dem Schiff.
Reaper's Coast lies nearby. When you are ready to sail elsewhere, I shall bring you there.
So, wir gehen mal dahin und dorthin und schauen uns mal, ob wir irgendwo an Land kommen. Noch sind wir am Schiff. Ah, hier kann man zum Strand. Na dann. Viererheldentruppe, auf geht's! Auf zum Strand! Hallo meine lieben Freunde, das war's von Divinity Original Sin 2. Ich hoffe es hat euch gefallen, ihr bleibt mir gewogen mit einem Abo und einem Daumen rauf und mit dem Aktivieren der Glocke. Unten in der Videobeschreibung ist der Link zum lieben Lunkenmilch der Erstkurs on Let's Play, der Link zu meinen laufenden Let's Plays. Da oben könnt ihr mich abonnieren. Hier sind noch 2 Videos, das Video vom YouTube-Algorithmus und das letzte, was ich hochgeladen habe. Und ich verbleibe als euer Gaming Dragon mit dem heißen Vario für diesen Part. Papa.